Honorable President of India, Secretary Youth Affairs, esteemed members of the Bangladesh delegation, officials from Ministry of External Affairs and from Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India, and other distinguished guests. A very good afternoon to all of you. It is indeed an honor and privilege to stand before you today as we gather to celebrate the 9th visit of 100-member Bangladesh Youth Delegation, which is a testament to the spirit of international cooperation and understanding. And to begin with, I would like to request Secretary Youth Affairs, Shrimati Meeta Rajiv Lochan Madam, for a welcome speech and throwing light on the Bangladesh Youth Delegation.
Respected President Ma'am, esteemed guests, delegates and officials from Bangladesh, a very good afternoon to all of you. It is my privilege to extend a very warm welcome to the distinguished members of the youth delegation from Bangladesh. As we gather here today under the framework of the MOU signed between the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports of the Government of India and the Ministry of Youth and Sports of Bangladesh, we are witnessing the tangible expression of our commitment to fostering friendship, cooperation and understanding between our two great nations. The objective of this visit is not just to showcase the diverse cultural tapestry of India, but also to provide a platform for meaningful interaction, dialogue and exchanges that will pave the way for stronger ties in the future. The event today is a unique opportunity for our distinguished delegates to engage in direct conversation with the highest office of our nation. It reflects the importance that we place on fostering relationships, on building bridges, and creating a foundation for collaborative endeavors. Our great nations have a very rich and shared history, and we have so much in common, including the Bangla language. As you explore the historical, cultural, educational, medical and spiritual facets of India during your visits to Delhi, Agra and Mumbai, I encourage you to absorb the richness of these experiences. The places that you visit are not just monuments, they are repositories of our shared history and the vibrant tapestry of our cultures. I am confident that this interaction with the Honorable President will be a momentous occasion filled with meaningful exchanges and the forging of connections that go far beyond borders. This meeting aligns with the spirit of the MOU, emphasizing youth engagement at the highest levels to strengthen the bonds between our nations. On behalf of the Ministry of Youth Affairs, I express my sincere gratitude to each member of the delegation for their presence here today. May this interaction with the Honorable President be a stepping stone towards a deeper understanding, lasting friendships, and fruitful collaborations between the youth of India and Bangladesh. Thank you. I wish you all an enlightening and memorable experience. Jai Hind.
Now I would like to request Shri Sandeep Kumar Ghosh to share his tour experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and namaskar. I would like to express my heartfelt greetings for the Honorable President of the Republic of India for allowing time for us for today. I also want to thank the whole Indian government and Indian people for inviting us here today and also giving us these sort of occasions to celebrate. And as we know that India and Bangladesh are currently having their best time of their country's life, as both the countries are actually heading towards the increasement of their culture, heritage, education and sports. So India has always been a very truthful friend of ours. In fact, we all remember the contributions the Indian government and Indian people have played for our liberation of war of 1971. A lot of us here to know that we have lost around like 3 million people of our country during that war, but very few of us to know that around 70,000 Indians also have provided their bloodshed for that we have become an independent country at today's date. We thank the families and other people who were around India who actually contributed during that war. And in her visit of 2017, our Prime Minister, our Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina had actually gifted a lot of rewards to our people who are actually the family members of those people who are fighting for our liberation war. And on our last visit, on the last year, she declared that there are 200 people or from the families will be given with a Mujib scholarship every year. So apart from that, the height of the relationship between these two countries have been given a new height after we collaboratively celebrate the 50-year celebration of our friendship and relationship, and also at the same time when we celebrated the centenary birth of our father of nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, together. So on the next part, both these countries are actually having a very good trade relationship. In fact, Bangladesh is India's biggest trade partner in South Asia, and at the same time, India is the second biggest trade partner of Bangladesh in Asia. In fact, if you guys are being quite thoughtful about this one, Bangladesh is currently exporting around like $2 billion every year to India, which is the highest one in terms of the number to export any country. At the same time, both these countries are currently sharing 15.9 billion of trade partnership. As being an energy specialist, I know the immense of an energy supply in a country, and currently we are finding that India is exporting around like 160 megawatt of electricity to our country, which is a very extreme thing. And the Moitri super thermal power plant has been made operational in supplying electricity to Bangladesh grid. Bangladesh is also India's biggest development partner. Currently, we are using 4 great lines from India of around like $8 billion, which is helping us to develop our infrastructure, our roads, railways, and other funds. And it's very thankful to the Indian government that they are also giving us some grants to use this for developing our infrastructure developments. So, and not only that, Indian government is also contributing to the development of our educational fact. In fact, in every year, 200 students are coming to India to having their masters and PhD under the ICSRE scholarship. And around like 800 people are coming here every year for the ITC training center. In fact, from the year 2021 March, we are also getting the Subarna Jayanti scholarship, which is having around like 1,000 people in India from our country who are actually studying in the biggest schools like the IIT, NIT, and other places, which is a very remarkable thing for us. In fact, we also share the same sort of culture and same sort of heritage, and that's why in the Indira Gandhi Cultural Center and the Indian Cultural Center in our country, they are having the same sort of same sort of festivals, like having our Marma dance, or also like sharing the yoga, sharing the Kathak dance or other stuff, so that we all can actually share the same stage for the cultural development of both these two countries. So, in very short, both these countries are actually having a very high relationship at today's date, and like this relationship can never be broken. To be honest, from my part, I can say that let the warmth of the relationship spread in the friendship and love of the people of the two countries. And last but not the least, I would definitely like to have my gratitude toward the Ministry of Youth and Sports and also Ministry of External Affairs for actually hosting the batch of BOD 2023. And thanks to all of you. And now I would like to ask my next speaker, next fellow mate, Rifata Rifabu, to have her speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandeep. Assalamu alaikum, adab, and good afternoon to each and everyone present in this assembly. I am Rifata Rifa, came from Sylhet Division of Bangladesh. On behalf of all the participants of Bangladesh Youth Delegation 2023, I would like to express my highest gratitude to the Government of India for inviting and giving us a warm reception in such a prestigious and visionary program. A heartfelt thanks to the Honorable President of India for your gracious presence, Your Excellency. We feel honored to greeting you with us today. Thank you, ma'am. Before saying anything about the impact of significance of this program, I would like to remind the unconditional support given by the people of India during our liberation war in 1971. Moreover, common linguistic and cultural heritage facilities the sustainable friendship between Bangladesh and India. India is a land of diverse culture, the largest democracy country in the world, with advanced science, technology, and innovations. We always want to move forward, remaining side by side in all ups and downs. Youth of a nation is the driving forces for the development of nations that determine the direction of future transformation of a country. All the participants in Bangladesh Youth Delegation 2023 edition came from diverse professional fields. Participants of the year Bangladesh Youth Delegations have come from fields like medical science, finance, law, education, cultural affairs, administration, development areas, journalism, etc. For example, I am working on autism and mental health in collaboration with my US professor. It is my desire to work on autism and mental health in a collaboration with India to resolve these global issues. Similarly, other delegates can work with India with their respective fields. I strongly believe that mutual collaboration between the youths of two friendly countries can reshape the future developmental transformation. I would like to express my gratitude on behalf of all the delegates to Ministries of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India for being such a wonderful host. I also wish the long-lasting friendship between Bangladesh and India through the mutual understanding and positive action among the youth of the two countries. Joy Bangla, thank you everyone. Thank you.
My dear friends from Bangladesh, I welcome you all to India and to Rashtrapati Bhawan. It gives me great pleasure to interact with a group of young and talented minds from Bangladesh for the second time. I am pleased to note that this is the 9th edition of the Bangladesh Youth Delegation Initiative, which started in 2012. My heartfelt congratulations to all of you for being selected for this prestigious youth program. It is a great achievement. I am happy to see that delegates have been selected for all over Bangladesh, and this delegation is truly inclusive with over 50% women and participants from all walks of life. Your presence here is not just a visit, it is a bridge being built between our nations and proof of the enduring spirit of cooperation and friendship that defines the India-Bangladesh relationship. Friends, India and Bangladesh share a unique bond founded on their history, culture, and sacrifices. India is proud to have been a friend, a partner in the liberation war of Bangladesh and continues to share the development journey with Bangladesh. We must preserve and nurture this spirit which inspires the unique bond between our two countries. India attaches the highest priority to its friendship with Bangladesh, and we are committed to realizing its full potential. Our broad spectrum of cooperation shows the importance both countries attach to this relationship. Dear friends, ours is a relationship of the heart and soul. We have a deep cultural link and a common love for art, music, cricket, and food. Our national anthems, both penned by Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore, are a source of pride. We share love for Baul music and the works of Kazi Nazrul Islam. Our unity and diversity are celebrated in our shared heritage. India and Bangladesh are home to a large and energetic youth population with unlimited potential to shape the world. We must harness this potential. We must encourage their creativity and innovation to tackle the global challenges. As the leaders of tomorrow, it is your responsibility to steer us towards a green, sustainable, and peaceful world. My friends, During your stay here, as you visit various institutions and historical sites, I hope you will use the opportunity to experience various aspects of India and its diversity and the development in the fields of science, technology and art. I am confident that you will use these learnings to find new areas of collaboration to take the bilateral relationship to a new heights. I am glad to see the bright future of Bangladesh through all of you as you work towards building a sonar Bangla. Let us also strive to strengthen the bonds of peace, prosperity and friendship between India and Bangladesh with the same dedication and sincerity. My dear young friends, I wish you all a fruitful and memorable stay in India. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.